Vegas 82, and I don't really particularly like Apex fights versus when they actually go somewhere and there's a crowd and you can feel it through just people being around. But you know what? I'll take it anyway. I'm thankful for it. It's the season for it. So, the first fight I'm going to talk about is Luana Pinheiro versus Amanda Ribas. Now, these two ladies, if you have not heard, used to be roommates. So, not only did they train together, but they lived together. So, talk about knowing your opponent. This could always leave the door open for an unpredictable outcome. However, I don't really think that's going to happen with this one. Now, Amanda Ribas, in my opinion, has fought tougher opponents than Luana. Also, Amanda Ribas, this is the third fight for her this year. Luana, this is the third fight for her in the last 2 years. And you know what they say about practice makes perfect? However, these two ladies are not coming into the octagon with any kind of beef. They're very cordial with each other. They actually both said that, who knows, they might go out on the town in Las Vegas after the fight's over. But as soon as it is game time, it's go time. And their opponent is just another opponent. So that'll make it interesting. Amanda, she likes to let most of her fights go to decision. Luana likes to submit most of her people that she wins with. I think, though, Amanda is going to come out and win this one by decision. I could see her kind of making this go the distance all 3 rounds, but be technically more sound than Luana. So I think Amanda is going to come out with a win here, probably letting it go to the judges. Terrible idea. By decision. Next up, we have the co-main event with the undefeated Michael Morales versus Jake Matthews. This one, it should be fun to watch, but here's the thing. Michael Morales, while being undefeated, he wins mostly by knocking his opponents out, 73% usually. Jake Matthews, he likes to submit his opponent. Here's the problem for Jake Matthews. Michael Morales, not only is he undefeated, so he's got a ton of momentum, but he also has a 6-inch reach advantage. He's also 5 years younger, isn't always a thing, but it could be a thing here. That reach advantage, though, is going to be everything. Jake Matthews also may put himself in a bad position, leaving himself open to be knocked out by Michael Morales. I can see if Morales is getting momentum, he's feeling some type of way, that he could absolutely catch Jake with something at any point. So you know what? For this co-main event, give me Michael Morales with a knockout. Last up, the main event that I am most excited for is between Brendan Allen versus Paul Craig. Now, this fight was supposed to happen a while back, but it was canceled for whatever reason, and it's the main event this time. I am super excited to see this one. These guys are a lot of fun to watch fighting. Paul Craig not only is fun to watch in the octagon, but also on the outside. He looks like he just came off the set of Braveheart, and he's got a fun personality online, so he is just a character. I love that dude. But this is going to be really interesting because both of these guys, they like to win by submission. That's how they've won most of their fights. I think, though, that it's going to turn out differently with this one. Now, Brendan Allen, he is about 7 years younger than Paul Craig. He also is on a 6-fight win streak right now, which momentum is a big thing. It really is. So I think that's going to help him. Here's the kicker. I think Allen is better on the feet than Paul Craig is, and I don't think Paul Craig can take a lot on the chin, or at least as much as Brendan Allen is going to be throwing out. I think this is going to be his method to try to take out Craig in this main event. I don't know. It'll be very interesting to watch, but you let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, comment. We can watch these fights together. You can follow me on Twitter. I love to watch from the prelims to the main event. There's always something crazy going on, and I have no doubt that it will be nuts at the Apex, even though there's not going to be a bunch of people around, which that's a whole nother story. But either way, let's get it.